Hi internet friends, and welcome back to my channel. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a great day. I am so incredibly excited for today's unboxing because when I got this, it felt like I was emerging from some kind of Hunger Games style internet battle with the bots. Every time I had a notification that it was dropping on the website, it was gone before I even got the page loaded. But somehow the Pop Mart gods smiled upon me and I was able to get into the checkout process, and she's finally here. I'm so excited. It's the Rock the Universe. Oh, I can't wait. I have been looking at this on my desk for about a week now and just kind of desperate to rip into it, but I'm so excited that we can look at her together and take a look. I can't believe that she is finally here, and somehow I've managed to keep this tissue paper and box intact away from my puppy, who is, well, he likes paper. Wow. Even the box is slightly sparkly. The packaging for Rock the Universe, I think, is quite special. We have this really striking ombre of oranges to reds into blacks. And it reminds me a lot of the tie-dye that we see on the Big Into Energy collection, of which Rock the Universe is technically part of. And we have this beautiful, it's almost an iridescent or shimmering finish to the box. It gives it a really nice texture, which continues everywhere apart from over the Labubu herself. And we also have the Rock the Universe in a debossed silver, very similar to how we see on the Big Into Energy boxes. But it really is quite striking, and the thing I like is that we can display the box as much as we can display the Labubu, which is not always the case with some of the larger dolls. And if we look to the sides, I notice there's a couple of nice quotes towards the bottom. So on this side it says energy flows where intention goes, and then we've got Rock the Universe here. On the reverse, we've got all of the manufacturing details. Obviously, we've got the ability to authenticate it, but I did buy this direct from Pop Mart. And then on this side, we also have another little phrase, which is accept yourself, love yourself, and keep moving forwards. Which again, really nice little phrase. And again, Big Into Energy here. But it really is very special. I'm so excited. I'm just kind of waxing lyrical about a box, but I'm really excited to get into it. So I actually don't know where we get into this box. Where is it? Oh, there's a little tag here. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, so we've got a little card on top. Pop you here. So the card itself mirrors the external packaging. We've got that striking ombre repeated here, similar kind of metallic, kind of glittery effect. And obviously Labubu looking resplendent in the middle with Big Into Energy, and then energy flows where intention goes repeated at the bottom of the card. And on the back, we've got the Rock the Universe and obviously the Monsters detail. Now, the card is stunning. There's absolutely no getting away from that. But if I was to be very critical, I probably would have preferred something a little longer lasting than cardboard. I fully appreciate why it's cardboard. I'm just mildly concerned that, you know, I could already see a little bit of kind of lifting at the edges, going to be prone to bending. Any sort of water damage and the card is done. So I think it would have been nicer for this, considering the cost, that this might have been plastic, recycled plastic and acrylic or something like that. Something just a little bit more hard wearing, really. Okay, let's get into it. Although I'm not entirely sure how to get into it. Let's have a little look. So I'm guessing we'll pull up here. Oh, I'm nervous. You see her first. You see her first. Is she beautiful? Is she beautiful? Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. She's finally here. Wow. Okay, we have to immediately get her out of the box. She's so soft. Oh, I wasn't expecting how soft she was. Wow. Okay. How do I get you out? You seem to have quite a lot of tape going on here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, getting into that box, getting her out of that box was a complete workout, but please allow me to formally introduce you to Rock the Universe. Oh, she's so cute. I am smitten with her. Now, she doesn't have a name yet, so if you do have any suggestions, please do let me know in the comments. I can't decide whether to go something simple like Rocky, Roxette, although Roxette may show my age a little bit, but if you have any suggestions, please just let me know. Now, there's a few things that I am really happy to see here. I am really happy that she's actually quite soft to the touch. So one thing I was uncertain of when I'd seen pictures is because her hair is longer, I was worried it might feel a little coarse. And if we compare that to the Big Into Energy, they are very, very soft. So I was hoping she was going to be on that similar line. Now, I'm not sure she's as soft as Big Into Energy, but she is a lot softer than she looks, which is great. Obviously, I very much enjoy the movie eyes. Now, she will be living on my desk. At my desk, eye rolling and side-eyeing is encouraged, so we will do that. And I've seen a lot of comments online about colorways and, oh gosh, I hope I get a good color, etc. But I think I am very happy with how her color is broken up. We've got really discreet, bright patches and pops of color, which I really, really do like. And I also like this bright red patch of red on the top of her head here. And if we turn her around, now she's a little flat, but she's been surgically attached to a box and come all the way from China. So we will allow her to have slightly flat hair and we can sort that back out. But again, I like her color distribution on the back, and I particularly like this section here. It reminds me almost like a little bit of like a leopard type print where you have a band of color with a different color on the center. And I just think, I'm so happy to have her. I feel so fortunate that I was able to get her. And I look forward to having her on my desk and just sitting here keeping me company while I do my work. Now, I do think it's important that we just quickly talk about the price. Now, I got her from the Pop Mart website, so she was £80 plus shipping, which is not an insignificant amount of money. And if we compare that, say, to this plushie that also lives on my desk, this is my Kuromi, and I think I paid about £25 for her, which was a reasonable amount of money for her. So that makes me think, you know, is she worth £80+? And the sum of her parts, probably not. You're paying for the brand, you're paying for a large item from the brand. But do I have any regrets about buying her, given that I think she may be expensive? No, I really, really don't. I am so happy to have her here. I can't believe it. I keep looking at her and I can't stop smiling. It might be my favorite Labubu I have ever unboxed. And as you can tell, I've unboxed a few. So that is definitely a statement, but she is epic. She is everything I hoped she would be, and a very welcome addition to the family. So I'm interested to know, what do you think? What do you think about the Rock the Universe? Is it too expensive? Do you have one? Are you trying to get one? And more importantly, what should her name be? Because she can't be without a name for too much longer. And once again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. And trust me, next time we are unboxing something, if possible, even more exciting than Rock the Universe. I'll give you a clue. It's bigger and it's whiter and it might have some wings. Until next time.